Okay. Let's get it. Like real for real this time. For real this time. Hey,
I was for real last time.
this is technical difficulties happen when you ain't been doing this in a year. See, that's why we should have kept it going for a whole motherfucking year. All right, let me real talk. Yep. Yeah, I did a new one. But I'm waiting to see if it go live again. Did you get a notification?
Oh, we live. We doing this.
Waiting for it to come through though. We live.
Live and live. Y'all can see us.
I'm waiting for that joint to come through. It ain't come through yet. Oh, I see it say live. Oh, here we go. There we go. There we go.
Oh, we okay.
There we go. You hear the
Yeah. Oh, it said it caught all that.
It might be a delay on our part because we're doing it in real time. Yeah, wait a minute. Hold on. Okay. We are live, y'all. So hold on. We need to start this over again. Because this was a lot going on right now. So let's go ahead and start this on right now. Let's start it over, man. Yeah, here we go. You ready to be seen? Ah!
So, oh, and here we go again.
We go again. Hey.
Ain't no stopping this time.
Ain't no stopping. Real talk. Look at that. Real talk logo. Real talk live podcast. Remember that logo? Remember that logo? Yeah. Don't be nervous now. All the technical difficulties are thrown out the window now. Yeah. Okay. Real talk. You ready? You scared to look at the You scared to even look up. What you
I
looking
was,
down
you know,
for?
I'm
Like,
scared.
hey.
I'm scared. I'm
Hey, wave to the people. This camera right here. Wave to the people.
on my way.
That one. Hey. Real talk. Hey, okay. Yeah. What's up, y'all? What's up, YouTube world? What's up?
What's going on, y'all?
What's going on? What you see?
It's a little delay or whatever, but
It's a delay,
yeah.
but it's cool.
I'm
The
talking about
people,
time.
whoever on it, they gonna see it. What's up, y'all? Real talk. Yeah, real talk.
Back in that building.
Back in the building. Hold on. I turned it down. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Look, you gotta stop touching.
This is Real Talk. Real Talk 2024. Yeah. What's up, y'all? This is us. And we are back in 2024 for Real Talk, the new podcast that we started last year. And what happened? Because we was going for a minute. Life happens and things, and we
Life.
like, hey, we gonna do it again, and we gonna keep it going. We gonna be consistent this time. Real Talk 2024. Yay!
Two more, yay.
Yay!
Yeah.
So I am here. Media Works, Cinema Works, doing different things. LLC, Real Talk Podcast, all of that is under umbrella, and I got my homegirl right here.
T.
Motherfucking. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
T.
So we are here. This is the first episode. We finally got it together after all this talking and saying, "Oh, we gonna do it. We gonna do it." We were supposed to do it yesterday, but I take the blame. It
She
was
had a lot
me.
going on.
Yeah, I had a lot going on, but we here. You know what I'm saying? We are here. We are here. So I want to thank you for coming back and working with me. You know what I'm saying? And
Me.
yeah, working with me and this go around. We're gonna have fun. This podcast is all about having fun and talking real and giving the real and speaking the real.
Speaking the
And
real.
saying the real, whatever you want to say, is no censored. You know, YouTube will censor you a little bit, but we gonna try to push it to the limit. You know, so it's nothing. It's no bad talk over here. Whatever you want to say, speak your mind. Whatever you want to talk about, whatever you want to say. This is the podcast for us, and we are live for the first show because she wanted to go live. Oh, you don't want to go live? You want to go live? I said, all right, let's do live. So, you know, with all the technical difficulties, because I had to put this thing together, and I had to. We ain't gonna talk about all that though. But at the end of the day, we are here, right?
Yeah. Doing it the right way.
Doing it the right way, and just doing it for real.
For real.
And,
Yeah.
and trying to be consistent. Well, we're not gonna try to be. We are gonna be
We are gonna
consistent. And you know, we plan on doing stuff like having special guests.
Yeah.
You know, we're gonna have people sitting on the couch with tea, and they gonna talk their shit. They gonna talk what they want to talk about. So
all topics.
yeah, all topics. No judgment zone. We not judging
Yeah.
people, so don't judge us when we start talking about whatever it is we want to talk about. And to be honest, the reason why I wanted to do this, especially with you, because when we talk on the phone, you know, or whenever we always be having some real serious, deep conversations that be going on for hours and about different stuff. And like today, we almost got into another topic, and I was like, hold on, we're gonna hold that for the podcast because we was about to get into it. But I
Yeah.
mean, I be looking at stuff like when you be having like real serious conversations with people, why not bring it onto the podcast? You know, I know some people that be wanting to talk about a lot of stuff. They have a lot of opinions, and I be like, you want to come on the podcast? And it's like, to me, it's like therapy because I, you know,
and you get to speak your mind.
Yeah.
You get to say what you need to say. Like, it's not like you got other people right here. Like, no, you get to say what you need to say. Whatever it is you need to get off your chest, you can get off your chest.
yeah, facts. So that's what we gonna do. And we not coming with, okay, what we gonna talk about? We gonna talk about this. We just gonna talk about whatever we want to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, there's no judgment. So you bring up something, I'm not gonna be like, oh, I don't want to talk about that. And I hope you don't say that about me. Like, I don't want to talk about that shit, man. Like, next topic, you know, and then we just go from there. So, real talk. Let's get it in.
I think that's what scared people when you say real talk.
Because, I mean, you supposed to have real talk.
People don't know how to be real.
Yeah, exactly. So let's get into the conversation that we were talking about earlier that I said, okay, hold on, we're going to say that for the podcast. Motherfuckers ain't real. Motherfuckers fake as a motherfucker. That's what we was talking about. You know what I'm saying? And did it stem from a conversation we had yesterday, or you just had your situation today and you just was like, man. Like
It was both.
So yesterday was crazy. You know what I'm saying? Fake shit, fake people. And then today, you must have experienced something. Because when I got on the phone with you, you was like, man, people are weird. People are fake. And I was like, hold on. So what? Elaborate on that. No, first of all, before we even start, you already know how we get down. Before we even start the podcast, we got to take shots. We got to take shots.
Little shot glass.
Gotta, Take shots. So what we taking shots of?
Something about some 1800 coconut. Something about some 1800 coconut. I mean, I guess it's what was,
That's what we got.
what was on the bar.
That's
Whatever.
what we got. And we're not gonna be sitting here drinking and all drunk talking and shit, but we are gonna, you know, you gonna say some
I'm
stuff.
just gonna say stuff.
I'm gonna see if you're gonna say some stuff, cause you know, last year you was. Is that a shot?
Yeah.
All right.
You gotta think about it. Your cup is wide. Mine's is an actual shot glass. Yours is like in a cup.
Okay. All right.
No, but I'm gonna read a meme that I saw
Uh-huh.
earlier, but we're gonna take a shot right quick.
All right.
Shout to a successful podcast.
Podcast. Hey, and just to be mindful, y'all, like when we go live, we are recording this stuff because what we plan on doing is we plan on putting this podcast on like every major platform. The audio is going to be on SoundCloud, Apple Music, Spotify. The videos is definitely going to be on YouTube, Vimeo. I forgot the other one. Damn. But yeah, we planning on putting this platform on all other major platforms.
Spotify.
So Spotify is gonna be on YouTube Music. It's gonna be on iTunes. It's gonna be on Apple Music, iHeartRadio, like all of that. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be on all of that. So if you don't have Apple Music and you got Spotify, you're gonna be able to look it up. So every time we do a show, the audio is being recorded. The video, of course, it's gonna be on YouTube, but the audio, we are going to get it going. And so everybody can, you know, listen to this. If you don't want to sit and watch it on YouTube, you could definitely pull up the podcast on Apple Music or Spotify. You struggling over there with your allergy stuff. you over there like,
Oh my God.
oh, you better do that.
I wasn't trying to.
It's
I'm
all
sorry,
good.
y'all.
It's all good. Allergies and stuff like that, but it's all good. So anyway, shots. Cheers to 2024.
Successful.
By the end of the summer, we got to be pumping at least 6-7 episodes, and it got to be something. You know what I'm saying? So tie your boots up. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get it in.
Well, I can smell the coconut too.
Yeah.
Woo. Oh, that was cool. You're not even a drinker, so calm down.
Yeah. Facts. Facts.
You was just like frowning your face up. That was real cool. That was smooth.
No, remember we took that Douce?
That was disgusting.
It was. And you saw y'all some suckers. You looking at us like ain't nothing wrong with us. You know what I'm saying?
It's just, I don't know. Brown liquor leave an aftertaste. It's disgusting. I'm sorry.
Well,
My bag, Jizzle.
yeah, I couldn't. I was like, yeah, let me get some Douce. We gonna do this. We gonna drink that. They drinking it like it's good. We took that shot. I was like, what the hell?
Man.
All right, man. So let's get it going. But you got your set at home. I got my Arbor Mist. We
That's
old.
Kool-Aid.
We
Just
old.
Don't
Don't
say
talk
that
about
out
my
loud.
Arbor Mist.
Don't
It's
say that out
Kool-Aid.
loud.
Look, I should like, yeah, I got my Arbor Mist.
I got my Arbor
Like,
Mist.
motherfuckers probably like Arbor Mist.
Calm down.
What
That's
the fuck?
Kool-Aid.
It's all good. I got it. And,
Yeah.
and of course, I got my
That's
Truly, the brand Truly, little drinks. If y'all don't know, if y'all
Young
know
girl
me,
is truly a fan.
thank
I swear.
Thank you. I be trying to tell people, man, what, last year, 2 years
is
ago,
truly a
I used to
fan.
promote Truly, them little seltzer drinks, like I work for them.
Yeah, you did.
Truly, if y'all out there, I need y'all
They
to.
owe you a check.
They owe me. Yeah, I was pumping them so hard. They did put me on their Instagram one time.
Oh,
I
they
was,
did.
I was real
They
psyched.
did.
I was telling everybody, I said, look, y'all, oh my God, look.
They
You
did.
would have thought they called to endorse me or something. Man, I was real, I was real psyched when I did that.
They did. Yeah, they did. You right.
Yeah, man.
I
I
did-
used to be pumping
I do
hard.
remember that.
Yeah. So what's
It's good.
what's going on? What's the tea? Like,
No, so just on Instagram, like about an hour ago, like just sitting right here, just scrolling on Instagram, and I seen this meme. It says, "I don't think we appreciate 2000 between 2000 and 2019 enough, cause boy, these 2020s been strange. People weird, music weird, food weird, the time is weird, social media is weird. Life is definitely is not the same."
what you think about that?
That is nothing but the truth. Nothing but the truth. Especially with the people. Like everything is just weird. And Like sometimes I just sit back and be like, I always ask myself, like, is this real life? Cause I don't know, like nothing seems genuine anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just like I don't want to be bothered.
You don't want to be bothered with like with people.
I mean, I don't. I mean, certain people. I don't know. It's just everybody is weird. Like I don't even know how to explain it. And I know I'm not the only one that has felt like that because I've seen numerous, memes, numerous statuses. Like everybody feels the same way, and I just need somebody to explain it. Like break it down to me. Like what is it? Like what happened? Because I don't know. Like
Is it more people? The people that you're talking about, or is it like just everything? Like
it's everything, and it's everything around us, and it's making everybody like act weird, just be weird. I don't even know how to explain it, but it's just weird. Whatever the definition of weird is, that's what's going on.
Well, I can agree with you because you already know I'm a loner. You know what I'm saying? I've been like that for a minute because what you're saying now and what you're experiencing now, I feel like I've experienced like years ago. You know what I'm saying? Because at one point in time, long time ago, I don't know, I used to always want to be around people. I used to always want to have like this fake little entourage. I felt incomplete if I wasn't around a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know why I was like that. Like even in relationships, like if I messed with somebody, one person, if I broke up with that person, I had to go and like find somebody else real quick because I didn't like being alone for some reason because I never really grew up alone. You know what I'm saying? I grew up with my cousins and friends and all of that stuff. And I don't know. I say like around 2017, 2018 when my mom passed. You know what I'm saying? That really showed me, well, my mother dying really showed me who the fuck was really like fucking with me. Because a lot of people didn't know my mom, because like she left and she moved to Texas majority of my life. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people didn't know her. Older people in the 80s and the 90s and all that, they knew her, but people that I was coming in contact with 2000, they don't know my mother. You know what I'm saying? And when she passed away, and like family and like so-called friends knew that my mom died, regardless if you knew my mother or not. When you knew my mother died, like I'm gonna be honest with you, it was only two people out of everybody that you probably know that I was around, I used to hang around, whatever, friends, family, whatever. It was only two people that reached out to me and my sister and was like, my condolences, you know what I'm saying? Damn, you know what I'm saying? And that was my aunt Annette, rest in peace. And it was my childhood friend that grew up next door to me. She was my sister's first best friend when they was little, and she actually knew my mother. She remembered my mother. Those were the only two people, and mind you, I used to be around people, cousins and all of that shit. Those were the only two people that ever reached out to me and actually was like, you know what I'm saying, if you need anything.
Yeah.
And had a little, and I wasn't even talking to my aunt like that, but she reached out. You know what I'm saying? So when that happened, I was like, yeah, motherfuckers don't fuck with you.
It opened your eyes to
it opened my eyes. So that was one thing. And then I was in a relationship, and then when I left that relationship, it was like I went through something, you know what I'm saying? And when I was going through my little situation, like nobody reached out. Like I was like in my little darkest times when my mother died, and when I left my relationship, I was like in my house for like 5-6 years, and I ain't talked to nobody. The only people that I talked to was people that I work with. I had to talk to them because I was going to work.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? But that was from like 2017. And I got out of it. I call that a mental coma. I was in a mental coma. Like I ain't talked to nobody. Like I was to myself. I suffered from depression. I went through all of that. You know what I'm saying? And I can talk about it now, but back then I couldn't talk about it because I didn't know what was going on with me.
Yeah.
But I started to see the fake shit. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody was reaching out saying, "Hey, what's up? How you doing? Are you breathing? Are you all right?" You know, I ain't had none of that shit, and I felt the way. You know what I'm saying? So that's when I started to experience what you talking about right now, and I still experience that now in 2024. So I've been in that zone. You know what I'm saying? I've been in that. So I definitely know what you're talking about, and it's unfortunate that. Cause at first I was like, maybe it's because I'm getting older. You know what I'm saying?
I thought that too. I thought the same thing. Like, maybe I'm just not into a lot of things. But it's not even that. Like, I really can't say it's that because even though we're older, we're not like how our parents were at our age. We're not like that. Like, we're still adventurous. Like, we still want to do stuff.
Yeah, of course.
But it's like, you don't want to do it with nobody else because it's the energy, the vibes. Like, everybody, I don't want to say everybody, but like certain people, it's just like, I don't want to give my energy to this person now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I might say something and you might counterpart with it, and it's like, why you even had to say that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't wanna keep going through that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So even if it's just, we can just be casually talking, and I might say, damn, I'm gonna get this blue shirt so I can wear it with a pair of shoes. And you see this person, they got this shirt on, like,
oh, for real?
Like, why the fuck would you go buy that shirt? And you her, and you're the only person that's why I want to buy that shirt. So now if I go get this shirt, a motherfucker think I'm copying off of you whole time. Don't nobody know, man, you had this conversation, you didn't went out and bought the shirt. Now I don't even want the motherfucker no more. That's weird to me because why would you do that?
But is that somebody that you're calling a friend? And you're just talking to this person like casually, like, oh, I like this shirt. Because sometimes you could be an influencer and don't even know you're influencing somebody. You know what I'm saying? And that, but to me, that's fucking weird. Like, if I'm telling you I'm about to go buy these shoes, I like these motherfucking shoes, and then you go and buy them motherfuckers, like,
weirdo. That's what you saying in your head, like.
No, I'm saying you a fan.
Say you a fan. Nah, for real, cause don't nobody else, like, I ain't never told nobody else I want to get these shoes but you. And then you come around me 2 days later with the shoes. It's like,
then
bitch, I don't want the shoes no more.
I would say that they are a follower. You know what I'm saying? They straight followers. And you might be an influence on them.
That's insane.
And it might not be good.
So why people just can't be honest and be like?
Because that's the thing.
That's
people
weird.
People can't be honest.
They can't be real.
People can't be
crazy.
Real. And this is real talk.
We grown ups.
This is real talk.
I don't think that, like, people say age got something to do with it, but I really don't think that it's age, because it don't matter how fucking old you are, to me, in my opinion. You could be mature at 19. You could be mature at 20. Like, everybody makes mistakes. Nobody's perfect. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, sometimes people just feel like they want to do whatever the fuck they want to do, and you just supposed to accept. And you supposed to accept that they want to do whatever the fuck they want to do, and that's cool. You know what I'm saying? But how do you establish something with somebody when that person is got that mindset of doing whatever the fuck they want to do, and I'm supposed to just adapt to you doing whatever the fuck you want to do, but when I want to do what the fuck I want to do, you got a problem with it. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm like that sometimes. I be like that. I was like that sometimes in relationships. Like, you not about to do what the fuck you want to do, but I'm gonna do what I want to do. And then when you do what you want to do, I'm mad. I had to learn that. But see, it comes with growth. You know what I'm saying? Because I can speak on that. Because at one point in time, it was like, I used to think I was perfect. I thought I was the perfect person to be with when it comes to relationships. And I am a little bit.
Okay. Okay.
No, the reason why I say that is because I care. I wear my heart on my sleeve. And I'm trying not to be like that, because everybody don't respect that, and everybody don't need that. Everybody don't deserve somebody like that. Because I think I'm like that because I've been in a situation where I was hurt before. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to hurt nobody. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want you hurting me either. You know what I'm saying? And then I don't want to give you my fucking energy when the fuck you ain't giving me your energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I give my energy, and I learned that because I used to be cool with somebody I used to work with back then when I worked at Staples. Fuck Staples. And she came over here. We did an interview with her, and she was like, I used to talk to her about a lot of stuff. And she was like, I have this. She said she has this. She was really like naturalistic, naturopathic type of person. Everything.
Oh, she ain't wear deodorant.
Um,
Like
I don't know if she didn't go that far, but she
Like,
used to
no.
make she used to make like natural soap and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? She was very natural. You know what I'm saying? She was natural. And we were talking one time, and she was like, the stuff that you tell me, I have this thing where I pick up people's energy. And I feel people's pain through their energy. Like, I absorb all of that. I don't want to do it, but for some reason, I have this gift that I do it. Like, if you going through something, I can feel your pain, and I feel like I'm
Ain't
going
that
through
being
it too.
an empath?
I mean,
That's being empathetic.
yeah, but when you do that with a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? When you do that with a lot of people, I don't know if it's a gift or that's just part of who you are, but I'm like that sometimes. When people tell me their situations, I feel their little pain. And I be like, she was the type of person where she want to help you fix it. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever's going on with you, how can you fix it? How can you repair it? And I be like that sometimes too. When people tell me their problems, I be trying to like fix it because I don't like to see people, and I don't like to see people fucked up. I don't like to see people suffering. But the problem is, when the fuck I'm suffering, ain't nobody around me feeling, you know what I'm saying, feeling that way. So I had to learn, I'm learning to back off from shit like that because I'm all about trying to help people, because I feel like when you help, it comes back. You know what I'm saying? Not helping somebody because you want the praise that you help somebody, but you genuinely help somebody, or you genuinely did something for somebody. And when you are kind like that, that shit comes back to you. And some people don't understand that. Like, it's not about me trying to help everybody, but if I know you and I have some kind of love for you and I fuck with you a little bit, and you in some type of situation where I feel like I can resolve the issue, I would be the type of person that would try to resolve the issue. And I do that because I think it's in me, because I come from grandparents that was like that. Like, my grandparents, you know what I'm saying? They used to help everybody in our fucking family, y'all. Like, so many people live with them. My grandparents went broke helping people. You know what I'm saying? Aunts and uncles, their kids go get a house, lose their house, go back and live with them. They lost their job. They giving them money. They need help to pay their car note. They giving, and then when my grandparents got older to the point where they got ill and they couldn't really do anything, nobody in my family was there for them. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
And but that's how I feel though about a lot of shit though. Like, you help somebody, I help somebody, and then at the end of the day, when I need the fucking help, it's nobody around. You know what I'm saying? So I say that because I'm trying to turn my mindset and the way I am with people. I'm trying to turn that around. I'm not trying to say fuck people, but I'm trying to say fuck people, because people say fuck me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not trying to be harsh about it, but when you care too much and you give too much to the wrong motherfuckers,
To the wrong,
you know what I'm saying? After a while, you start feeling that shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's how you know motherfuckers. And it goes back to that, we talking about bringing it back to the conversation we having about people being fake. You know what I'm saying? Like, people being fake, trying to be your friend for a minute, and then they doing some fake shit, and then they're not your friend no more, and they act like you don't even fucking fake shit. You know what I'm saying? So that goes back to what you first, when you first started talking, and you quoted that meme about what they said. Everything is fucking weird. It's not everything is fucking weird. It's just motherfuckers just, people are insensitive and they only give a fuck about themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't give a fuck. And when you go through real life situations, you will see who the fuck really fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, going through cancer and shit, man, wasn't nobody around me. It was one person around me. My fucking family wasn't even around me when I went through that shit. You know what I'm saying? But let that have been somebody in my family or one of my closest friends or somebody I was fucking with. It's in me to be there for you. You know what I'm saying? But everybody don't feel like that. Everybody is all about themselves. And I'm to the point where I'm about to start saying, fuck it, and I'm about to be to myself. And it ain't gonna be nobody calling me with their fucking issues and their fucking bullshit and asking me for shit. Because if I can't ask you for the same shit, or if I can't call you and vent to you, and you genuinely listening to me, you know what I'm saying? Or you know what I'm saying? You just, oh shit, she calling with me this bullshit. Like, yesterday I called 3 people to talk about an issue that I was having. And you was the only one that picked up. You know what I'm saying? And these other motherfuckers are people that I thought was my friends and shit like that. But when motherfuckers got issues or they need something from me, oh, can you come and do these pictures? You know what I'm saying? Like, but if I call and I need to vent to somebody, motherfuckers MIA like shit. So I get what you saying about the fakeness and that bullshit, because I'm not about to be fake, but I'm not about to be fucking with a lot of people.
Yeah, like that shit, it gets draining.
I'm about to say that because it drains you.
It gets draining because you trying to be there for everybody else and nobody is there for you. So you got to pick yourself up while you still trying to be there for other people. Don't nobody want to do that, because that shit gonna wear you out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, some people I grew up with, I just look, you know what I'm saying? Like, I look at them and I'm like, damn, like, wait, they look like they fucking 10, 20 years older than me. But then you sit down and you listen to them, it's like they taking on everybody else's problems. Like, I don't want to be that person. I don't want to take on everybody else's problem. Like, if I can help you, I can help you.
Mm-hmm.
But to be like deep in depth with it, I don't want to do that. I got a lot going on myself.
I ain't doing that shit no more.
Yeah,
I've been there. You know what I'm saying? I ain't doing that shit no more.
No, like, if I can help you, I can help you.
No,
like,
I ain't helping a motherfucking person no more. I'm not.
I ain't gonna say that because I have a few that, you know what I'm saying, came through for me when I was down on my last dollar. So it's like, some people I really, and it's not to the point where I had to go to them like, hey, I need. Motherfucker just like, this was going on. Why she ain't say nothing? All right, boom, 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 boom. Here we go. This what she need. Boom, boom, boom. So it's like, some people I say I really feel like the generosity. I feel like it's genuine. But I just feel like some people just be being nosy.
Facts.
Don't call me and ask me what's going on. Why? What you wanna know? I don't got nothing for you. But people, I feel like that's really genuine. They already know what's going on.
Yeah.
They don't need to call you and say, yeah, so what's been going on?
But
they already know.
You a little secretive though. You a little secretive. Like, you don't be trying to say shit.
But that come from me being open for a long motherfucker time.
But you been open for a long motherfucking time, but you should know who to be open with. Like, when it come to me, I'm about to go on your ass. I'm about to go on your ass. Like, you be like real secretive and shit. And I don't really understand why the fuck you. Is it that you just don't be want me to know shit?
What have I not told you?
It's been plenty of times I've asked you shit and you be like, okay, you want me to bring something up?
You want to know who my man is? That's all. You just want to know who my man is. That's it.
That's not what I was talking about.
What?
But I remember that. You would not tell me nothing about this mystery man.
He
that
gonna
you
stay
are
a mystery.
It's like Cole got a job. Cole ain't got no motherfucking job. We ain't seen Cole go to motherfucking work in how long. But I don't know. Like,
he gotta work every day.
But why is he a mystery? Why is he? I'll be like, so I just remember asking you questions. You just like, I mean, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, if this is your man, like, why not? And then it's me. Like, it's not like you just met me yesterday. You've known me since I was like, what, 22, 23? Like, come on, man. Like, we used to go together. Stop motherfucking playing. Like, come on,
we used to go
man.
together.
We did. We used to go together in our 20s and shit. But I'm just saying, like, throughout that, even past that, we've stayed connected.
Mm-hmm.
It's been like, what, almost 20 years? You know what I'm saying? And I be telling you shit. I do. I be telling you shit. And then when I ask you, I be like, so your boyfriend, and you like, I mean, what do you want to know? And I'm like, I just asked you, like, so who is he? Like, he's my friend. Like, what? I'm like, so
I don't even talk like that.
Yes, you do, yeah, you do.
I don't even talk like that.
You do. You
That
be
don't
saying
sound like nothing I
like
say.
I just remember. I don't remember when it was, but it was one time we were talking and you was just ducking and dodging every question I had, and I was like, "Do your kids know about him? They know him. You just don't know him." I'm like, I'm like, so I mean, like,
That's crazy.
so you still with this mystery man?
Yes. I am.
So you in a relationship? So here we go. But I start asking you shit. You not gonna fucking. You're not gonna answer. So okay. So you in a relationship with him?
Yes.
How long y'all been together?
Since 2021.
Okay. So I mean, like, you in a relationship? Y'all not dating? You're in a relationship with him, right?
You said what?
Y'all not dating? You in a real full blown relationship?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And your kids know him, right?
Yeah, you come to my house. A
You,
lot.
you said that too. You come to my house, yeah. And I'm like, okay, but like, so why you just bring him around? He just come to your house from time to time. Like, do you bring him around? Do like your other friends know him? I'm the only one that just don't know him. Basically,
No.
I'm the only one.
No.
There's a lot of people that don't know him.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you keep it like that though?
Because that's part of my piece.
So you don't have no friends that you talk to about him?
My best friend, yeah.
That's it?
Uh-huh.
Oh, so you don't feel comfortable talking to me about him? Huh? You don't?
What? You don't even know what we talk about.
Right, I know you said that before.
The stuff that me and her talk about, you don't want to know.
Why? Why you think I don't want to know?
Because you don't want to know.
Why don't you think I want to know?
Because we talk about the sex.
Okay.
No, look at your face.
Okay, like, so what? So you mean to tell me all you talk about?
No,
to
we
your
talk about
friend,
a lot. We talk about a lot, but it just be like
You don't be having no issues with him, and like none. I mean, not issues. Like, I'm not trying to say.
jinx my shit.
No,
See, that's what I'm talking about. That's why don't nobody fucking know. That's why don't nobody know right now to this day.
No, but I'm just saying, like, y'all be going out and stuff.
Mhm.
Because I don't ever hear you saying, "Oh, I'm about to go out with my man." Every time I talk to you, you be like, "I'm at work." You be lying? Is that what you're saying? You be lying? You be lying when you say I'm at work. You don't be at work. Is that the fuck what you? Is that what you saying? You be lying like shit when you say I be at work.
I really
Don't fucking lie and say you at work and don't fucking be at work.
Bitch, you been so blessed.
This is real talk.
I stop playing so much.
Hey, don't be fucking
I ain't
lying
gonna
saying
lie.
you at work
I don't have no
and
reason
you
to lie
ain't
to
at
you.
work.
If I'm at work, I'm at work. If I'm with my man, if I'm with my man, I ain't gonna answer. I'm gonna tell you that. That's the honest to God truth.
Why?
That's his
Why do
time.
people do so what? Like, why do people do that? Just because you with your little significant other,
That's
you
his
can't answer the
time.
goddamn phone?
That's his time.
What if I got what if I got an emergency or some shit? You not just gonna answer.
How am I know if it's emergency? If you don't text me and be like, "Hey, bitch, answer the phone." That's what them kids do when they call me and I don't answer the phone. They be like, "Mom, can you please answer the phone?" I answer the phone. They be like, "Can
But
we
where
get
you
the
be
popcorn?"
at? Where your kids to text you when you don't, and they be like, answer the
I
phone
be gone.
with him?
Yes.
Ben, you don't need to answer the phone with your
I
kids.
don't.
He
They don't
that's
want-
he
they
that,
don't want a motherfucking thing but popcorn and Pop Tarts.
yeah, cause she did say, "Can we have some
Give me
popcorn?"
some popcorn. They don't want nothing. If it's not an emergency, and I know I can tell you how it's an emergency,
Mhm.
because somebody will text. They'll text me first. Mom, such and such and such and such, such, and they know I'm gonna read it. But if it's just them keep calling me, I know they begging. They don't juice. Can we make this? Can we make that? Can we have? They don't want a motherfucking thing. They just want snacks all day long.
One thing, I love your kids. I love all of them,
They ass is
especially
crazy.
Boss Baby. No, I ain't gonna say
She
that.
the main one.
I love your kids. Like one.
Yeah, and then you got to think about their ages. They big kids. It ain't like I got no little teeny kids. They fucking 14. Marcia don't count. She a grown lady.
How old is
She's
Marcia?
fucking 25.
Oh, she 25.
Yeah, she'll be 26 this October. She don't count. And then half the time they with her. So if
see,
that know they call them back to
plus,
back,
though.
yeah,
That's
is.
a plus though. You got a grown kid that can still look
Yeah.
out for her little.
So if I
brothers
know
and
they call
sisters.
them back to back, they're begging. Don't nobody want a motherfucking thing. Somebody even want a cash app, a snack, or they want to know if they can go somewhere with somebody. They don't want that.
Do you consider yourself a single mother?
Not really.
Why you say not really? Their fathers in it. I mean, they, the other person in all
Yeah,
their
them
life.
people help.
You don't fuck with them.
Them people help. They help.
You don't fuck with them.
I mean, the first one, I don't know. He alright. Mom said grown though. He don't count.
Okay.
She a grown up. The middle two, they people's alright.
It is what it is, huh?
Yeah.
But you got a kryptonite though.
No more.
You got a kryptonite.
He
You
was
say that
never
now.
my kryptonite.
Yes, he was. That was your
He was
kryptonite.
not.
That's your kryptonite. It's all good. I don't know why you don't want to admit it. Like you don't want to talk about your mystery man, and you don't want to talk about your kryptonite. You know what I'm saying? I don't
Not
understand
your
that.
mystery man. The mystery man is insane.
Because he is a mystery. What's his name?
The man.
Exactly. See,
The
he
man.
a mystery man.
Little baby
Hey.
like, ooh, the tall man at the door.
For real? So all they know is this the tall man. They call him that. She call him the tall
They
man.
know his name, but for some reason they don't remember it. So I'm not gonna keep telling them.
But if you're in a relationship with him, you don't want him to have no parts of your family.
Parts like what?
Them calling him the tall man.
That's his name. That's what he gonna be.
Do all of y'all go out as a collective and nah? Okay. See, that's what I'm
We
saying.
ain't got that far yet.
Y'all been together since when? How long?
He just met my kids this year.
What made you do that though?
I don't know. I just kept being around them.
You love him?
Oh, I ain't got that far yet.
You don't love him, and you've been with him since when?
I mean, I love him, not in love, but
you're not in love with him,
nah.
and you in a relation. You're not dating him. You're in a relationship with him, and you don't love him,
I love him.
and it's in love.
No.
Well, what y'all doing? You be with him all the time? Am I in your business? Because you can tell me shut the fuck up.
I be at work. You know what the fuck I
Exactly,
be
you
at.
be at work
Fuck. I
with
be
the
at work.
mystery man.
I be at work with the security uniform. That's it.
But ain't nobody never asked you questions like this about your dude? Do you think am I getting into your am I invading your privacy?
Don't nobody really care but you. That's why. Don't nobody give a fuck. They hear him on the phone when he FaceTime me, and they be like, "Oh, that's your man." And they get the fuck on.
So they ain't never say, "Mom, who's that?" Like, so who is that? Is that your boyfriend, Mom?
Oh, my kids don't even talk like that.
They never asked.
No.
You never told them, "Look, this is Mommy's boyfriend."
No.
What you say to them? That's my friend.
I ain't say shit.
That's just him.
I don't know. I never even said that.
You a little weird.
Hey.
Well, you took it as far as, saying we in a relationship. That's good.
He just met my kids this year.
What made you do that? Why did you wait so long?
Because first of all, I ain't feel like we was going to be still kicking it. Like,
Oh, it's been off and on.
no.
It's been straight on.
Yeah, but it was just,
So what
like,
you been talking to other people? Why talking to him?
no.
He gonna see this podcast.
No, he not.
I'm gonna make sure of it.
You gonna send it to him?
I'm gonna send it to him.
Type in Mystery Man.
I'm gonna find out who he is.
Mystery Man 2024.
I'm gonna find out who he is. Like real talk. I'm gonna find out who he is, and I'm gonna be like,
Okay.
did you by any chance catch that podcast she was on? You should watch it.
Oh, you should watch it.
Here you go.
Don't worry, I'm gonna show it to him.
That's what's up.
On
Yeah,
YouTube.
promote it and tell him to promote that shit and float it around.
He
Yeah.
probably not, but
Make him do it.
he
That's
don't
your
really
dude.
do social media, so I don't care.
He can text it to his friends and shit. You know what I'm saying? He could be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? My girl doing podcasts and shit. Hey, y'all watch this, John. My girl do he call you my girl? My girlfriend? Do he call you mystery woman?
I don't know what he called me outside of being beside me. I don't know. I ain't never asked him.
You might want to ask him. Like, what do you label me as? Like, what? Like, y'all establish y'all in a relationship, though, right?
Uh-huh.
That's a good thing. What's his name?
Man.
Oh, let's take an intermittent football break. Man.
Hey, man.
So if I ever see him, I'm like, what's up, man?
Mm-hmm. He gonna know.
He knows that you call him man.
My man.
So when you talk to your best friend, you be like, yeah, my man.
Mm-hmm.
You never say his name. Did your best
Does
friend,
everybody know who? Didn't you know what I'm talking about?
has he ever met any of your friends and shit?
Over the phone.
Not in person. Why you
No.
keep? Why you seek? Why is it such a
Cause
secret?
I don't need everybody in his face.
Why he that cute or something?
He is.
Show me a picture.
Not right now.
It's all good. I'm happy for you though. But I just wish you would, let the world know about this mystery man because we don't believe you. You need more people. It's like, nah, I'm fucking with you though. I'm fucking with you though. I'm fucking with you. But I had to put that out there because I don't understand why you don't be wanting to talk to me about him. Like, you don't be having no issues. Like, I talk to you about a lot of shit. And you don't be having nothing.
Cause we don't really go through shit.
That's what's up.
That's the honest to God truth. We don't really go through shit.
You might need to keep that a secret.
That's why I'm keeping it secret. Because I feel like when everybody get into your business, that's when shit happen. If something happen, it's because I got attitude.
Y'all secret lovers.
Are we?
Yeah, if he ain't telling nobody about you and you ain't telling nobody about him, y'all don't even use each other's names. You call him man.
That's my man.
But that's not his name.
Oh.
It's all good though. I'm happy for you though. If you happy,
Thanks.
I'm happy. Long as he ain't out here doing no bullshit, stressing you out.
No, he doesn't.
That's what's up. You don't need nobody to stress you the fuck out. Like, people be stressing you the fuck, not you, but people will stress you the fuck out. They will.
Don't I know? Lord.
So you don't have that. He's by your side through thick and thin. Right?
Why
you laugh at this shit. You know what I'm saying? You laugh.
By thick and thin. Why you gotta say it like that?
What if is y'all talk about like getting married?
Oh no.
You don't want to get married?
Oh, excuse me.
You don't want to get married to him? It's not that deep.
I don't get married to nobody.
You don't want to be married? Why not? What if he propose? What you gonna say? You gonna say that? You gonna say that? If he proposed to you, y'all been together for some years.
Yeah.
You need to think about that. And you introduce him to your kids and shit.
I did.
Next thing you know, he gonna move in. He got his own house, right?
Yes.
You gonna move in with him?
We're not doing that.
Why not?
Mm-mm.
You act like you don't like him for real.
I do.
You just don't want to do all that. You taking it slow. That's what it's saying. Like. You taking it fucking slow.
You taking it slow.
How fucking slow you gonna take it? But that's good though, because a lot of people don't do that. A lot of people mess with each other on Monday. They fuck on Tuesday. They live together on Wednesday. Get married on Thursday. And Friday they argue. Saturday they fuck. Sunday they argue. Monday they break up. Tuesday somebody leave the house. Wednesday somebody come back. And it's their cycle.
Yeah, got time.
Yeah. I feel you.
Yeah, you don't want nobody living with you.
Mm-mm.
Exactly.
That's because I've been through that shit, and it's
exactly. So it's like you gotta break the cycle some way.
I've been broke the cycle. I did. Trust me. I've been.
Broke the cycle.
When I finally got my own place on my own, like cause I was living with people. When I finally got my own place, I made a vow to God. I was like, God, if you allow me to have my own place and keep my own place, and not have to live with people no more and all that, this is what it is.
Yeah.
And I tried to play house. Cause man, like
what in the what?
Because that's to me that's serious when you be trying to fake live with somebody and play house and all that shit. Like that's serious. And motherfuckers don't appreciate that shit. And motherfuckers don't respect that shit,
Hell
man.
no.
I let you come in these motherfucking doors, and granted, I ain't got no motherfucking palace and all that shit. But
shit, I live in a penthouse.
I'm
get that shit together.
I don't.
I live in a penthouse.
I can't afford a penthouse.
Yeah.
I can't. But whatever I got, if I invite you in this motherfucker and you staying here and shit, like, respect that shit. You know what I'm saying?
People don't, and it's it's sad to say, like, if it's not them in that position, they don't give two shits about
Shit,
you.
it could be them in that position and they still don't give a fuck and don't respect the fact that God blessed them with some shit. And you know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers don't respect shit. Like, you would think I was bitter. Cause fuck people. Like, for real.
Oh my Lord.
I'm not trying to be like that, but it's real talk. Like,
Yeah.
fuck people. Like, I appreciate, cause like I live with people. I appreciate people that let me live with them, and I try my best to respect that and respect other people's space. You know what I'm saying? Regardless, if I lay my head there, it's ultimately your spot. I respect that, but I'm not gonna have nobody come in my motherfucking shit and you ain't working, you ain't doing shit, you can't even fucking clean up behind yourself. You just coming over this motherfucker every day, sleeping, eating, shitting, going to work, coming home, and never have I once ever seen your ass come in here and vacuum a fucking floor.
Man.
But because it's not your spot, you feel like you don't have to do that shit. But you over my shit every motherfucking day. You know what I'm saying? Like, come the fuck on. Why the fuck do
over my shit every
you are
motherfucking
you we fake like you be in a relationship with somebody and they always coming over your house and shit. You know what I'm saying? And when you do shit like that, they get comfortable to come over this bitch and they want to be over this motherfucker drinking and fucking got their feet up. Man, I remember one time, yeah. I was messing with somebody when I was living in D.C.
What?
Cause I was messing with somebody that didn't work, that didn't have a job. And I thought that shit was cool because you always available. Mind you, I'm working, I'm going to school. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing all that shit. And
you thought that shit was okay?
You gotta keep in mind, like I'm not even gonna use my age. I just thought at the time it was convenient. It was somebody that was always available for me, whatever the fuck I wanted to do, whatever the fuck it was going on. They was always fucking available. It was never no, I gotta go to work. I get off at no, it was you was available. And that's what I wanted at the time. I wanted somebody that was available. So I didn't.
Maybe that's why these niggas be going for these broke bitches.
What you mean? Going for these broke bitches?
No, because I just always see, like, I don't know how I want to put it. Like, you know how you be saying little stuff on the internet, you know what I'm saying? And females be making little videos and shit like, y'all glorify these broke bitches, these bitches that don't want to do nothing. Maybe because they always available. Maybe that's what it is.
I don't know. But that was my mindset back then. I wanted somebody to always be available. Like, if I call you and be like, hey, come on, let's go somewhere. Regardless if I'm paying, you available. You know what I'm saying? So I end up being in a relationship with somebody like that. And mind you, I was working out fucking Gaithersburg. Yeah, I was working out Gaithersburg. And then
that's it.
Gaithersburg is like going towards Bethesda and Rockville.
Oh. Lord.
It was far. Driving on a good day, it was like 45 minutes, close to an hour. I was working out there.
Oh.
Yeah. So, and then like I was working in the morning, and then I would get home probably like 5, something like that. And then I would have to go home and change my clothes because I was wearing like uniforms, and I had to go to school downtown D.C. So I was doing that every day, Monday through Friday, every day.
Nice.
Yeah. So I was messing with shorty, and she was over my house and shit, right? So it was one day I came home. I had a bad fucking day at work. I was like irritated, and I was like, I gotta get ready to go to school from 6 to 9. So I came in that motherfucker irritated, and I saw this motherfucking whore on the couch,
Lord.
on the motherfucking couch with her motherfucking feet up, smoking a cigarette. Like, life is good. I was mad as shit, and I had to I had to go in there, change my clothes, fucking put regular clothes on, and I had to leave right the fuck back out because I had to go to school. And this bitch was in my living room where I paid rent.
That's insane.
With her motherfucking feet up, had her little wine, and had her little cigarette. Was like, hey, watching fucking my goddamn TV. When you, that's when I opened. I saw the light. I woke up.
Oh my
I woke
God.
up.
I'm right with a snap.
Yeah, but on the flip side of that, like, I respect her. I give her respect because that was the person that was around me when I went through my breast cancer.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And when I started to feel like I ain't really want to be with her, that's when I ended up being diagnosed. And I'm like, fuck, you know what I'm saying? And she realized was like, regardless of what's going on between you and me, like, I'm gonna be there for you. And she was, you know what I'm saying? She was there when I went through chemo. You know, I lost my job when I was getting ready to go do chemo. Like, I went through something at that time. And at the end of the day, she was there for me. You know what I'm saying? I respect that part of it. But going through what I went through, it was some ups and downs with her. Like, being somebody's caretaker, caregiver, whatever that's called, it's not an easy thing. And I saw that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going through something and she's the one that gotta be around me when I'm going through that shit. Like, she was my full like caretaker at the time.
Okay, yeah.
So caretakers go through shit too. You know what I'm saying? But then at the end of the day, like, I'm getting ready to go do radio. I'm past the chemo part. I think I did 3 rounds of chemo. Like, I did once every 3 weeks. And after that, I had to live up in Philly because I had to do radiation every day for a month. So
Sheesh.
yeah. So when I did that, that's when our relationship started fucking up. This motherfucking broad, like, I was staying up in Philly in this place called a Hope Lodge. It was a place. It was kind of like a hotel type of place where I don't want to call it a hotel, but it's like a.
I get what you're saying.
I had to stay there, and I had to have somebody with me because I had to go to the place every day to get radiation.
Yeah.
So it was a young joint in there, little young Dom joint that was up in there with her mom. So we go in there, we get our room or whatever. Something was off. You know what I'm saying? First of all, I was already pissed off with her because, like, at the end of the day, you know, I lost my job and I'm not working and I'm going through this shit and you still ain't got no goddamn money. You know, she ain't working either. So we up in Philly. You know what I'm saying? Like, we up in Philly. Like, at the end of the day, yeah, we stand at this Hope Lodge, but we still gotta have money. We gotta have finances. You know what I'm saying? I had finances, but when you dealing with somebody that don't work, you know what I'm saying? That's what happens. But I would start getting irritated, but then I started feeling this feeling, right? Something was off. Cause she started being a little distant, right? So I'm feeling something. I'm like, I don't know what it is, but something wrong. Broad was always on her phone. Always on her phone.
Oh, don't
always
tell
on
me
her
she
phone.
was texting the damn girl.
Some kind of way she got communication with that girl who was up there with her mother. And the way I found out was because it was a girl that worked at the Hope Lodge,
That's
right?
fucking
That
insane.
I ended up meeting and I'm still close to this day. Like, me and her became really good friends. And I was up there and I was like, you know, I was telling her, I said, you know, we living up in Philly for a month. We're going to be up here for a month. You're going to have to find some kind of money because you like cigarettes. You like wine. I don't do none of that shit. You like to go out and go get something to eat. You want to do all that shit. You're not about to get it on my dime. Like, my money is limited. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting severance pay. And I still got to pay my insurance, you know what I'm saying, out of pocket because it's not coming from my job anymore because I don't work for them no more. So I got to pay for that shit every month. That shit was like, at that time, it was like $500. I had to pay $500 every month to keep my insurance going to go through that cancer shit. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, we're driving my car from D.C. to Philly. Every time we want to go home and come back and go home and come back, that's my shit that I'm paying the car note for and I'm paying fucking insurance for and all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Goodness.
So, yeah. So I'm like, you need to have some finance. I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? We in a whole nother state. I can't be giving you, no, I can't do that.
Man.
So that kind of started a friction between us. And I just remember one day I went to radiation and it was just like she was very standoffish. And I thought maybe she was standoffish because I had that talk with her like, bitch, you need to get your shit together. You need to start working on, you need to do something because I can't keep doing this. You know what I'm saying? We was together for like 2 years before that shit happened. So I'm like, I'm fucking with somebody for 2 years that ain't working and ain't doing shit, but you want to still look good. And people actually thought that I was out here giving her money. I was not giving her money. Her mother was giving her the bare minimum of what the fuck she was about. I wasn't giving her no money, but I was letting her stay in my house. Like we was playing house, but you know what I'm saying? Like fucking, what's that shit called? When the government give you the card to go get groceries and shit. What's that called?
Oh, the EBT.
Yeah, she had that. You know what I'm saying? But
oh, what the fuck?
I mean, but I'm just saying.
What the fuck that's called?
I forgot what it was called, but she had that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not
buying groceries.
If that's what you feel like, all you can contribute in a fucking relationship is fucking groceries. You think that's cool?
I don't know. I haven't been in that predicament.
But just hearing about it, you think that's cool? You think if you was with a dude who wasn't working and he just got food stamps every motherfucking month, and he come and he fill your shit up when the fuck he want to fill it up, when he want to do it, because at the end of the day he still gotta go get his motherfucking wine and his crab legs and all that shit he like to eat.
Oh, yeah, that sounds a bit troubling.
It was, but you know.
That sounds a bit troubling. I don't know.
I had to have a talk with her, and then after that, the shit friction was fucked up right there. So, but I still had. It's true when they say you need to go with your gut.
Your gut feeling.
I had a gut feeling. Something was going on, but I just did not know what was going on. So we got into an argument, and I was like, "Look, I'm about to take you home. Like, fuck this. I'm not about to be up here going with the fuck I'm going through, and I'm not even trying to put that." I'm not trying to make that about me, but for real, it's what the fuck is going on. I'm not about to be stressing over you, what the fuck you doing, and I'm up here supposed to be getting treated, trying to get better and shit. So I took her home, right? So I had to bring my father up there with me. So when I came back up there, the girl that worked at the place, we ended up talking. So she was like, yeah, you know, that was your girlfriend that she was with? And I'm like, yeah, why? She's like, you didn't know what was going on with her? And I'm like, nah. And she was like, the thing is, the Dom girl that my ex was talking to, the Dom girl was trying to talk to the girl that worked at the place that ended up being my friend.
Oh, wow.
So she telling me everything that's going on. So I'm like, okay, so what? She was like, yeah, you didn't know that she was texting whatever the Dom girl name was. And I'm like, who the fuck is that? She was like, the girl that's here, the young girl that's here with her mom. I said, they was texting, and she was like, yeah, she sent me the pictures that your girlfriend sent her. And she opened up her phone and showed me the pictures of my ex-girl, my girlfriend at the time, sending, like, it went to the Dom girl, and the Dom girl sent it to the girl
that worked at the place.
Because the Dom girl wanted to holler at the girl that worked at the place, but the girl that worked at the place, she's not gay, she's straight. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, wow.
But she trying to holler at her, so she ended up telling her, yeah, I'm talking to that girl who in here with her girlfriend. I'm talking to her friend. Look, she sent me pictures of her and all that. And she sent her pictures of shit when we was in Philly. And then we had went one weekend.
What was her purpose for doing that?
I don't know. Maybe she felt like, and again, this is where I took it though. Like, I thought maybe she felt the way because, like I said, caregivers go through shit too.
I'm talking about the Dom girl. Why she felt like she had to tell the other girl that your girlfriend was texting her? We sure that was gonna make her talk to her.
I don't know, but I know she was like at that time. The girl said that she was like 21, 22. We in our 30s, so she was a little youngin'. You know what I'm saying? She 21, 22, and I don't even know how the fuck they got each other phone number. I don't even remember a time when me and my ex-girlfriend was separated to the point where she can go and talk to her. The only time I can think about it is when we was at the cancer place and I was going to get my radiation and she not in the room with me. I don't know where she at. Mm-hmm. So they both could have just, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, she told me that shit. She sent me them pictures and shit, man. She showed me the pictures. I was like,
crazy.
You know, that's just a story. You know what I'm saying?
Weird.
Yeah, but fast forward to now, it's motherfuckers that's still out here. That don't want to work and they like I don't know, man. I don't want to judge people for not wanting to work, but if you're not gonna work, like, do something. Don't just be a nothing,
man. Look,
get out. See, he listens.
I ain't playing.
But I don't knock people that don't work. But when you choose to not work and choose to live off the government and all of that, okay, let me ask you a question. Do you think it's right for people to work and still get assistance and they just do the bare minimum so they can continue to get assistance?
I'm about to say if you're just doing it because you don't want your assistance to get cut off.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's a little off to me because like why not just do what you need to do? Because they still help you up to a certain point.
But
So it's not like, you know what I'm saying, once you work and you get a job, they automatically be like, all right, you done. They still help you to a certain extent. They'll still help you to a certain point. So, like when I hear females say, oh, I ain't trying to work over 25 hours because I don't want them cut off my this, and this. I'm just saying to myself, damn, like she don't want better for herself. Like she don't want more. Like I don't that make me not want to chit chat with you because it's like your mind, like you just stuck in one place. Like open up, get yourself together. I don't know, cause I don't like when a motherfucker say, I don't want them to cut off my if I work more than 30 hours. But you getting this money every 2 weeks. Whatever they giving you, they're giving it to you once a month. Why not get this money every 2 weeks or weekly or twice a month or whatever it is? But for you to just feel like you should be complacent at just getting something from the government once a month, like your mind not where my mind is. So I don't want you to drag me down to where you are, because you know how they say you adapt to your environment.
yeah,
Oh.
we had a conversation about that whole product of your environment.
Yeah, product of
shit.
your, I don't want to be that.
But I agree with you too. I agree with you about that because some people don't want to grow.
They don't.
People just want to be stuck at where the fuck they at.
And that's bad. Like
They don't want to do like people don't want to be uncomfortable in life. They want to be comfortable. And in order for you to grow, you have to be uncomfortable.
Exactly.
And motherfuckers want to be around shit. They want to be around shitty people. They want to be around fucked up people that they can't learn or grow and learn how to be a better person.
Mm-hmm.
They want to be around motherfuckers that just don't want to do shit. They
just
complacent.
Mm-hmm.
And I honestly believe that's why I lost a lot of friends and I lost a lot of family members that I used to be around because like I'm trying to be around motherfuckers that I could learn from, that I could get better from. Like I want to increase my level of everything, and I can't increase it if I'm around this motherfucker that don't want to do shit.
That don't want to do shit.
They say they want to do shit, but they don't want to put the hard work in to do shit. I want to be around motherfucker that I could talk to about real estate, business, getting better in life. Like I need to, like I'm not perfect. You know what I'm saying? I'm still learning. And I want to be around motherfuckers I can learn from. I don't want to be around motherfucker that you ain't doing shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I had a motherfucker want to start a business but don't want to put in the work to do the business. But want to say that they want that, but they want to say that they got a business. Like, come on, man. Like,
not that they want to say they got a business.
Yeah,
God damn.
my business.
That's how people are.
Yeah, but I don't want to be around that. I want to be around somebody that's successful, that's making the money that I want to make, and I want to learn how they did it, the struggles they went. I want to do shit like that. And like I used to notice when I used to have friends, I used to talk about a lot of times, like when I first wanted to start my business, I used to always talk about it. But I really didn't know how to do it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not hanging around nobody that can show me the ropes. You know what I'm saying? So I'm talking to people that really don't give a fuck
I was
about
about to say that's not interested or none of that.
They don't give a fuck about it because they're not into it. So my conversation changed over the years. It ain't no more gossip, chatty patty type shit no more. It's about, hey, I'm trying to buy a house. I'm trying to learn how to get my LLC. I'm trying to learn how to do this media shit. Motherfuckers don't give a fuck about that shit. You know what I'm saying? They don't. But if you become successful, they want to be in them pictures with you cheesing and like they part of the motherfucking situation, but they don't want to grind with you. And they don't even respect your grind. Like some people know that I do what I do. They don't give a fuck about it. I don't care.
And that's crazy.
I don't.
And them the main ones want to be your friend, want to be in your circle. Oh, when you do such and such, hit me up.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm good.
Yeah. But they don't give a fuck about the grind that you're doing. You know what I'm saying? The shit that you go through. Like, you go through a lot of mental shit when you're trying to evolve and
Hell yeah.
trying to better yourself. You go through a lot of shit and you lose a lot of people in the process. And the problem is that we try to take these people with us. You know what I'm saying? We try to take these people with us, and they really don't deserve to even be with your ass because they don't give a fuck about what you doing. It sound good what you doing. You know what I'm saying? Like going to events and shit like the Mayor Art Awards. Like motherfuckers don't give a fuck about that shit. They don't care. But if I be like, hey, you trying to go? Oh yeah, I go. You know what I'm saying? But you go just to say you went.
You went. Yeah. Don't know
shit
what
about
the fuck
that.
going on. Don't know what it's for. Don't know.
Yeah.
All they know is they was there. I saw such and such. I took.
Oh yeah, I went to the Mayor Art Awards. Oh yeah, I went to DC Fashion Week just to say you went.
Yeah.
But you ain't know shit about it until I hipped you to it. And then when I do hip you to it, you still
don't know. You just know you going. Or yeah, I went.
I got in that joint.
Yeah.
I didn't have to pay nothing. I was in that joint.
I really believe in that saying. Everybody is not meant to level up with you. I really believe in that.
But it's fucked up because, like, especially if you with somebody, you want them to level up, but you can't make them level up. But I don't know. Like, it's a lot of motherfucking followers out this bitch, you know?
Definitely.
Motherfuckers want to do shit because somebody else doing it, but they don't want to put the work in. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to better themselves. And you could tell when you talk to somebody, they don't want to better themselves. If your conversation is just some shit, y'all ain't really talking about nothing, or you doing more to talking, and they just like, they don't give a fuck.
They don't get. I'm telling you.
And that was like my problem at one point. I wanted everybody to be a part of what I wanted to do.
Nope.
And nobody wants to be a part of it. Like I told you, like I want to do short films. I want to do this. I want to do that. Motherfuckers don't give a fuck about that shit. But if you do a short
until you blow up, then it's like, yeah. Remember you asked me such. Nope.
Oh yeah, I heard. Remember we was talking about this, and you said.
Remember.
I mean, not even just with my business, just people out here that be wanting to do things and people support it. You know what I'm saying? Like anything. Like I'm trying to get another job. Like motherfuckers support you getting another job.
Yeah.
Not hating on you trying to get another job. You know what I'm saying?
I asked my daughter. I said, "CC." I was like, "Do it sound crazy that I said that I want to look for another job?" She like, "No, if that's what you feel like you need to do, then yeah, do what you need to do." I was like, "Okay." Cause the motherfucker tried to make me think I was crazy. Like, damn, you just got this, and bitch, I don't like it. This not what I want to do.
Yeah, and then you got the time. Like, I don't give a fuck about when people be like, "Oh, you this age, you shouldn't be trying to do this. You shouldn't be trying to do that." Man, fuck that.
That was
like,
the main thing right there.
Look at motherfucking Morgan Freeman. Morgan Freeman got on when he was like in his 50s.
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like when people say shit like that. Oh, you too old to do this, or you can't be.
Bitch, you already 42, so I don't feel 42.
You never know. 43 might be the year that you blow the fuck up. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Or 45 might be the year where you might find that love, or you might find, happiness. You like my dad, man. My fucking father was a gigolo. Like growing up, he had all these bitches and shit, but he never married them after he married my mother. He ended up remarrying when he was like in his 50s. I don't know what's going on with them now, but when him and my mother got the divorce, he didn't marry. I mean, I don't know if he promised somebody he had married him, but he never married again until he was in his 50s, close to going to 60. You know what I'm saying? And some people might look at that like, it's old as shit. But sometimes God put things in your life when you supposed to get them, not when you think you should get them. And I used to be like that. Like people, like I go to therapy. You know what I'm saying? I have a therapist. And one thing that she told me before was, she was like, you want things to happen when you want it to happen. And I'm like, but at the same time, like, why the fuck is not happening? You know what I'm saying? Like, what else is going on in my life? Nothing. Why can't it happen? Like, if I'm ready for it to happen right now, why isn't it happening?
That's me.
And she told me, she was like, things happen when it's supposed to happen. But I'm like, if I'm pushing for this shit to happen right now, if I'm working towards this goal and I want it to happen, why the fuck it ain't happening? Do you believe in manifestation?
I do.
I believe in it too,
I do.
but I don't know how to manifest shit. I thought I tried. Like
I
did.
feel like if you keep like if you keep speaking on it,
But I've done
or if
that.
like if you keep it in the air, you keep it afloat, I feel like it happens. Like if you write something down, put it in a notebook, put the notebook under your bed, but that's your conversation every day. I feel like it happens when it's supposed to.
But that's not manifestation. Manifestation isn't that when you manifest something and it just happens, or it still gotta happen on God's time or something?
It always happens when it's supposed to.
But I thought manifestation is supposed to make it come.
Yeah, it do.
But it's still supposed to happen
At that right time. Like you can manifest you can manifest you want a new truck. Just because right now
I think everybody know I want a new truck.
You like, I want this truck. Motherfucker, ain't nobody about to call you tomorrow be like, yeah, what's up? You might not have the right mind frame to have a truck.
Why you think that? What's wrong with my mindset? I am really ready and prepared to have a truck.
You might feel like you are, but a higher power might be like, nah, she ain't ready.
You believe in God?
I do.
You believe in Jesus Christ?
Yeah.
You're a Christian?
What's that?
Your religion?
I don't think I'm a Christian.
What are you?
I don't know.
If you believe in God and Jesus, more than likely that's what Christians believe in.
So when you Christian, you don't go to Baptist churches. I go to
yeah.
That's the same thing.
Yeah.
Because I always went to Baptist churches.
But did you go to Baptist church because your family took you there, or you genuinely started going there, or is it?
No, I went on my own.
Okay. Do you believe in reincarnation?
I do.
You believe when we die, we be reincarnated into something else?
Into something else, somebody else, something.
Do you believe in seeing spirits?
I don't know.
Do you believe that you ever came across a spirit?
Yeah.
Okay. I asked that because to me, manifestation is part of that. A little bit of part of that situation. I didn't know what to call it. I didn't know what to call it.
And then you gonna dab with your fingers situation.
Look.
I mean, it is. It's all connected.
Yeah.
Because when you manifest and you speaking to a spirit somewhere,
a higher power or something,
the angels, whatever, and everything comes at the appropriate time. Like I manifested my apartment.
How did you do that?
You
just kept thinking about it every day? I
just kept saying it like that was my thing. After I had my son, and we was in my other apartment, I was like, yeah, it's about time I make a move, you know. But I BS'd a little while. Then I had a little baby. And then, like, that was, like, all I talked about. Like, yeah, I got to move. And I said at work one day, and I told my friend, I was like, yeah, by the end of the year, I am not going to be in that apartment. I said, I got to go. I need more space. I'm like, I'm thinking about when my kids get bigger. Like, I got to go. Like, I can't do that. And what was that? That was like the end of summer school. December 1st of that year, I moved into my apartment.
But I mean, you said that I need to move and all that. But what else did you do? Like, was you thinking about it every day, all day? Yeah. Was you constantly looking for apartments and stuff like that?
I was looking for apartments. I was signing up for apartments. I was driving around people's neighborhoods. Like, I'm just, you know what I'm saying? And I told her, and she was the only person that I talked to about it. Like,
you told
I
who?
ain't go around.
You told who?
My friend.
One of your friends?
Yeah.
Okay.
And she was somebody that I met on a job, and we just became tight, you know what I'm saying? Like, we still friends to this day. And I just talked to her. I was like, man, I can't be in this apartment this long. And I told her, that was what, July 2018. December 1st, 2018. Well, November, the girl called me. She like, yeah, you approved this. I was like, for real? I'm like, when can I move in? She was like, if you ready, you can move in next week, which was December 1st. I'm like, huh?
Okay, that's what's up.
So I was like, oh, yeah.
So you feel like you manifested that?
Yeah, like I manifested my truck. When I had my truck, after I had that
See
Chrysler.
How you had a truck?
I did. I had two.
See how you had two trucks? I'm
I
trying
want
to get
another
one.
one.
See?
I don't want me another one. I'm
Okay.
going to get that mug too. I'm not playing.
That's how I feel. And I was this close to getting the truck.
So either the truck wasn't right or you weren't ready. Something wasn't
No.
aligned.
Oh, it was aligned. I was ready
So why you got the truck?
because somebody talked me out of it.
It wasn't aligned.
Oh, so that's part of it too.
So you let somebody talk you out of your dream. You let somebody trick you out your spot.
No, it's not about talking me out of my dream. I have multiple goals that I'm trying to achieve, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
So what they say?
one is buying property. I want to buy a house. I'm
Mhm.
still working on myself. I'm still working on credit and saving money and getting shit together, getting all that aligned. And that takes time.
So they told you buy your house first.
Yeah. Yeah. First thing, when I tell people that I want a truck, the first thing they say to me though, they don't talk about the house. They say, "You want that gas guzzler?" And I'm like, "Is it really a gas guzzler?" I wanted a Suburban.
The
I
big
was
one.
yes, I was about to buy a 2022 Suburban. I really
Oh yeah, them drinks are big as hell.
approved and everything. But I was like, in my mind, I'm calculating. I'm like, yeah, let's get it. You know what I'm saying? And then I went to somebody and I told them the story, and they was like, first thing they said was, "You want that gas guzzler?" And I'm like, "It's a lot of gas." They like, "Yeah." So I'm like, "How much is it? Like $80 to fill up?" Ain't nothing. I could do that. I said, "I'm not even gonna be driving it like that. That's gonna be my car when I'm off and when I want to go places. I'm gonna use that." I said, "But the car that I got now, I'm gonna fucking go to work back and forth. That's that. I want a car in the truck, right?" So then it was like, aren't you supposed to be trying to work on getting yourself together to buy this house? Then you say you want to buy a house before the end of the year, and I was like, yeah, that's facts. You know what I'm
Somehow
saying?
that's fact.
That's facts. So
that's why you didn't get the truck. You weren't ready.
but it's something that I want.
Apparently you're already ready. Because whatever you want, prime example. When I got my first truck.
You want to keep talking about trucks?
No, for real, because when I got my first truck, it was, oh, don't just jump out there and do that. You got to do this and you need to do this. You got to. The truck was already in the parking lot.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what
I was like,
I'm
oh, well,
talking
too
about.
late because I already bought it. No, you didn't. I did.
What
And
kind of
guess
truck
what?
was it?
It was just a little Murano. My little
Okay.
Nissan Murano. My little
Okay.
SUV.
Okay.
John was like, I love that damn truck. But anyway, it was already in the parking lot. Boom, boom, boom. Like
You made the decision.
Yeah, because I knew I was ready. You can't talk me out of this is what I want. You're not about to talk me out of this. And I also wanted a house. I went house hunting that next year. You're not about to talk to me because this is what I want. This is what I know I want. I want this truck right here. Boom, my Jiffy Lube messed my truck up. Like a month later, I went and got the Pathfinder.
You went and got that Pathfinder. Yeah. Fuck that job. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I did though. Like, I came home. I went to the motherfucking dealership. Well, I went to the little joint. He was like, yeah, this is what we could do. This is boop, boop, boop. I was like, oh, I bet. This is what I want. I went home, and my kids was like, Mom. Yeah, because that's what I wanted from the get-go. But I don't know what it was. Yeah, because I wanted 3 rows.
Mm-hmm.
I was looking at what's them GMC joints? Arcadia.
Hey, I
saw one of those.
I heard them joints not good.
Somebody told me that.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, it was a man at the dealership trying to buy a car. He was like, don't get that.
Oh, for real?
I was like, why? He was like, nah. And he was like, naming other cars. He was like, don't rely on that. I was like, oh, all right, I'm going to listen.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, all right, something. And the other dude came out. He was like, I got one for you. It was only 76,000 miles on it. My Nissan was a 2019. I got that mug in like 2021.
And it had 76,000 miles on it? You look like. So, how long did you have that?
I had to get rid of that. No, it was 2020 then, because it was 2019. I got it in 2020. 2022.
What year was it again?
2019.
Pathfinder, and you bought it in 2020? Okay.
Yeah.
You thought you had issues with it?
Not until 2022.
What kind of issues you had with it?
I don't know.
Oh, is that the one you had before you bought the Camry? Okay. All right. All right.
It was shutting off for me. The man said the computer system was down. When I took it to Nissan, he was like, whoever put the fucking rear view camera, I mean the camera in the rear view mirror, he was like, the wiring going bad. I said, I always wonder why the camera was in the mirror.
But somebody put that in there.
He said that. He said somebody did that themselves. He said that didn't come from the factory like that. He said somebody else did this. So the wiring started going bad, started messing with the computer system, and the car started shutting off.
They couldn't take it out?
I ain't want it.
Oh, you didn't want it no more. Okay.
No, that's when I drove it across the street to Toyota and was like, I want to trade this in.
Oh,
And Toyota
okay.
took it.
Yeah, hey, Toyota be taking it. Toyota, Toyota will finance you.
Hey.
Shout out to Toyota. They will finance you in
You
a
hear me?
heartbeat. You might get a high car note, but they're going to give you a car. They're going to finance you.
I let him charge that Nissan up because it kept draining my battery. I let him charge that joint up the whole night. He was like, yeah, it's good. I drove that bitch right across the street. I want to trade this in.
and you did that. Yeah. But
I was like, yeah.
I'm gonna get my truck. I'm it is what it is, man. I don't want to dwell on it, but hey, one person was like, "Hey, you only live once. Go ahead and get that joint." If I would have had another if the person that told me no, you need to work on get your house,
Why you gotta listen to somebody else? It's what you want.
it's because it made sense. Because I was like, why would I buy this truck, right? But the motherfucker was only like, it was 30,000 or less, like added up to like maybe 25, 26, 27,000 dollars. I felt like that was nothing. You know what I'm saying? And but I'm like, is that gonna put a dent into my situation? And when I try to go get a house, because they look at debt to income ratio and they look at all that shit, and having two cars, I don't know if that was gonna be a thing. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was like, okay, do that first, because you don't want nothing to be like, oh, you should have bought that truck. If you ain't had that truck, we could have go ahead and approved you to get this loan. You know what I'm saying? I ain't want that to happen in the end. And then it was like, at the end of the day, I ain't really trying to go back to no apartment and stuff like that. And I was just like, let me hold off. But I feel like, young, all I got to do is make a drive. And it's a done deal.
Oh, make a drive.
All I do is make it, because it's down in Virginia Beach.
I mean, it got to be with you one day. You can't go off with nobody else say. It got to be with what you have to come to grips. Like, you got to come at peace with the whole decision. Like, this is what I want to do. If you can't come to peace with it, then you don't do it. But if it's something
I came to peace with it. I told you I was 99.9.449% ready to go down that motherfucker and get it. I was.
A lot of percentage.
When I was told did the transaction over the text messages on the phone, you know what I'm saying? And once they told me I was approved and all I had to put down was $500, oh, all right.
What's wrong with this truck? Why you only got to put down $500?
That's how much all I had to put down. It do have a lot of miles on it though.
I was about to say something ain't right.
But what you mean? Why I got to put down only $500? Because it's me. I mean, I could choose to put down more, but I wasn't trying to put down anything. So when they asked me how much you trying to put, I said I ain't really trying to put down nothing, but I'll give you $500. Oh, we could do that. Okay. Oh, all right. So when that happened, I'm like, sold to me. You know, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, sold to me. But like you said, something happened to the point where it didn't happen. But it wasn't because people was telling me. It was just like, I'm really set on buying my property. And it's frustrating. I told you that, man. I've been trying to buy property for the last like 3-4 years, and shit just ain't been going on. You know what I'm saying? Not even on my part. It was always on the other person's part. So I'm like, I stopped that shit. I said, man, fuck that trying to buy a house shit, that property shit. People trying to, you need to buy property and all that shit. I was trying, and shit don't go through. So I'm gonna start this business, and maybe the business can help me.
Help you, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But then I got caught up in the midst of, people, I'm trying to sit, you know what I'm saying? I felt like I was being pushed in to buy something. And that might be a reason why shit wasn't happening either.
Yeah.
So I'm just to the point now, like, I'm going to make a move regardless of what's going on. This before the end of the year, like, it's definitely going to be moves made, and doing stuff like this is going to keep me focused, because at the end goal, this right here, it got to go somewhere. I'm not just, I don't want to just be doing this just to be doing it. You know what I'm saying? Anything that you do out here in life, you can't just be doing it just to be doing it. Like, we really we need to have like a mindset to be like, the goal is this. and
Yep.
this is how I'm going to get to my goal. And some people don't take what I do serious. They just be like, all right, you will never motherfucker doing a podcast, or you will never motherfucker photographer, or you will never, you know what I'm saying? What separates you from everybody else that's doing that shit out here? Because I dream. I like dreaming about what I want. I like to dream. If you don't dream and you don't have no passion or have no goal to do something or have a goal that motivates you to achieve a goal, you know what I'm saying? If you out here with no goals and no ambitions and all that, you just out
You just
here
out here.
like what's you don't know your fucking purpose.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like everybody needs to know. If you don't know your purpose, you need to know what the fuck you're doing and where you're going. Like I'm not content with what's going on with me right now. I'm never content. Nothing pleases me to the point where I just stop. You know what I'm saying? You know, some people I'm content. I'm cool with where I'm at. I'm never cool where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Even when I achieve little goals, I still don't. You know, when I graduated from college, like I went to college 18, 19 years old and couldn't stay. I went back late 20s, early 30s, you know what I'm saying? And I've had people tell me that I'm not going to finish. You know what I'm saying? I realized I had somebody say, oh, you're not going to finish school because you're going to be working and you're going to be making money and you're not going to be doing this and you're not going to be doing that. I've had people tell me that. And then when I completed college in 2022, do you know it didn't even satisfy me? I wasn't satisfied. I was just like, okay,
there's more.
It's something. I'm blessed to finally finish, but it didn't please me.
There's more. It's
like
something else out there. And
yeah, I'm like, it was weird to not go to school no more because I was going to school for a long ass time. It was really weird to like just not go to school because every day it was work, school, work, school, work, school. But when I got my degree, I was just like, it didn't please me. I don't know what else I'm supposed to be doing, but this didn't satisfy me. So I don't know. I just feel like I'm hard on myself. So we got somebody in the comments. Is somebody in YouTube? I ain't even say nothing about that. Damn.
Ambition is one of the keys to longevity.
What?
Ambition is one of the keys to longevity.
Who's that? Who said that? That's some deep shit.
What did it say? Jones Collective Media.
Okay, Jones Collective Media. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. I didn't even say nothing about the comments. I'm sorry, y'all. If y'all in the comments, if y'all out there listening and watching this, thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all get a round of applause. Thank you guys.
Not get a round of applause.
They did. They gonna hear it.
Setting the goal for yourself is the best plan.
You said what?
But setting the goal for yourself is the best plan.
That's the same person? Okay. Thank you for that. That was deep. That's serious right there, man. And I'm learning that, man, because I don't have no role. I mean, I look at people. You know, one person that I really be fucking with, people always be saying stuff about this man, but Dame Dash from Rockefeller, Jay-Z and all them, I fuck with him because he be talking real shit when he be on podcasts. You know what I'm saying? They always want to talk to him about Jay-Z and all that and that whole era. But he talks a lot about...
He always be like, he don't want to talk about that.
I mean, because
he always say that.
Because he's talked about it a lot. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, when you talk, when they get him to talk about how to set goals and do what you want to do and live and dream and be out here trying to do shit, like... I be listening to that shit, man. I like the way that, I mean, they say, oh, he was always, you know, whatever, yelling and all that shit. But that means to me, that means he was passionate about what the fuck he was doing. So if he had to be that asshole to get what he want, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And I listen to him when he's on different people's podcasts, on different people's shows, and he talks about, regardless of what other motherfuckers say you should be doing or they don't like what you doing, fuck them. Do what the fuck you want to do.
Of course.
Regardless if anybody, oh, you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't be out here doing that. Or you too old to do this and do that. He be like, man, fuck them.
Because it always goes back to how I feel. A person will talk you out of what they were scared to do.
Yeah, facts.
So just because you didn't do it, why you feel like I can't do it or I shouldn't do it? Even just something as simple as buying a house.
Yeah.
Motherfucker who ain't never done it, ain't never tried, they gonna talk you about it. Oh, you gotta worry about this. You gotta do this on your own. Oh, you can't call maintenance. So
I mean,
it's mine.
yeah, it's yours, and you ain't got to worry about calling maintenance to see if they gonna come and fix it and sitting and wait. I mean, there's pros and cons with buying a house, but if your
Mhm.
mind is set on buying a house, if that's what you want to
That's what you
do,
wanna
then do that shit. You know what I'm saying? I want a
Mhm.
house. Like I've been wanting a house since fucking 20. I tried to buy my first house in 2017. You
Mhm.
know what I'm saying? And it didn't go through, and it wasn't because of me. I had a closing date and all that, and they fucked it up. The person that was
Mhm.
selling the house, and that situation fucked it up, and it discouraged me. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah.
like, fuck that shit, man. Like that's other shit I'm trying to do. Like it's a process. It's a to me it's a fucked up process that you
Mhm.
got to go through to buy property. It's fucked up.
I think it's just fucked up for us.
No, I just think it's well, maybe, but it's fucked up. The shit that they make you go through just to get some
Mhm.
fucking property. Like they don't make you go through that shit to buy a car.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They don't make you go through that shit when you try and get a little personal loan from your bank. But when you try and buy a house, they all up in your fucking business and they want you to they trying to
Man,
fucking gear you into doing shit that they want you to do in order to
we need
secure
your
this
this,
loan.
we need your
Yeah,
that,
like
we need it. Like,
that shit was crazy.
god damn.
And then
Y'all need my blood type too?
basically,
That
and
shit
then on
blew me
top of that,
so
they didn't
bad.
even give a fuck. My mother died, and I said, do not call me. I'm going to fucking Texas. Don't call me asking me for no pay stub, no nothing. I go to Texas. As soon as I touch down, they texted me, we need your pay stub. I called them. I said, didn't I fucking tell y'all not to reach out to me?
Yeah.
They don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? And then when you get the
Cause,
loan and you get the house, it's like, bye.
cause they didn't got paid.
But the whole home buying process to me is fucked up. It
Mhm.
shouldn't take no month to 2 months to give me a fucking loan and to go find a house and do the process for me to get the house. It shouldn't take that fucking long.
Yeah.
It don't even take that long to fucking buy a car now.
Cause all bucks, they supposed to be able to tell you what's your buying range
hmm
and all that.
But no, the paperwork part, the process part, when you do get pre-approved and you get pre-approved for how much, you go find that house, you go ahead and put your numbers in for that house.
Mhm.
That's where the bullshit starts.
Mhm.
Now, when I was trying to buy my house in that house in 2017, it didn't take long. It took 30 days, but it shouldn't take that fucking long.
I don't even remember how long it took.
It took 30
It
days.
might have been about that many, and then at that 30th day, she was like, "You think you can come up with 7,000?" I was like,
See, that's the bullshit.
"What?"
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's the bullshit. Like I just think, and then the
I
housing
couldn't believe that shit.
now the housing market fucked up.
I heard.
You know what I'm saying? It's fucked up, and it's like it's discouraging to even go out there to try to even try to look. It's discouraging to even try to go get a loan because
Mhm.
your interest rate could be. It's just fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And part of me don't even want to buy, but I want my own. I'm tired of renting.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of dealing with other people's shit
Hell yeah.
because they don't deal with your shit. You know what I'm saying? And you still got to keep paying them even though they don't do their shit.
They don't do their part
Yeah,
at
I just think
all.
that that's fucked up.
Yeah, I think I got discouraged. That's why I just stopped. I was like, man, I said maybe this shit ain't for me right now. When she said, "You think you come up with 7,000?"
Hell no. And
I
if that's
was
the case,
like,
y'all should have told me that in the
what?
beginning.
And that's what I said. That's what I said.
But
So
that's what they do
you
though.
lured all these people in talking about, oh, you can get a house, no closing costs, and
Mhm.
this. Oh, I got somebody a house. All they had to do was show their ID. Then all these people come to the class. As the class going on, like people dropping left and right, left and right. I'm talking about this lady had me and another girl. We out there, we looking at houses. We turning in pay. We turning in every paperwork they ask us, all the information. We turn that shit in. When it came to me, and she took me to look at this house, the man was still moving out of the house.
Damn.
That motherfucking lady said, "You think you can come up with 7,000?" I called my aunt. I'm like, yeah, I'm like telling her everything the lady saying. She was like, "Nah, that lady trying to rush you."
Yeah.
And so she
Yeah.
said, "No, Tina, like that's not what you need to do right now." She's trying to get paid. She's
Yeah.
trying to make sure she get paid. I was like, damn, that's crazy. She was like, yeah, so, just go look for another realtor.
Yeah.
I gave up all the I was like, man, fuck the whole process because that shit blew me so bad.
Man, I had about 3 realtors. I had one realtor told me that she don't window shop. She was like, I don't window shop, like, because I got pre-approved.
Oh,
I got
what?
pre-approved for like back then it was like 250 or so 250,000, right?
That's they. I swear to God, they give everybody that number.
But I didn't know where the fuck I wanted to live at. I had to go house hunting, as you call. You know what I'm saying? So we going to go. She's showing me houses and shit. After like the third or fourth house, I guess she got irritated. And I remember I was out and she called me and she was like, well, the last house, you said you liked it. Did you want to put so I was like, no, I think we need to go out and look for some more houses. And you could hear it in her voice. She was like, something. I don't window shop. One thing about me, I don't window shop. I said, well, if you don't window shop, then I'm not the fucking client for you.
Nah, for real, because bitch,
She was
what?
like, yeah. I said, so then you need to go ahead and, because I already locked her in. I had signed the agreement for her to be my realtor. You know, you got to sign for that shit. So when she said that, I said, oh, I'm not the right person for you then, because I don't know where the fuck I want to live right now. I just got into this shit. I don't have a specific place where I'm trying to go. I'm looking. And if you're not willing to keep looking with me, then we need to end this. Oh no, I was just saying.
Window shop.
I said, no. I said, well, we're going to put it like this. I don't want you to represent me and I don't want you to be my real estate agent no more. So what do I need to do to send to you to let you know that agreement that I signed is null and voided? And she said, all you got to do is send me an email. Bet. I sent her an email.
That's crazy.
Fucking bitches, you know, like bitches be getting on my fucking nerves.
Realtor motherfucker said,
she said, cause I don't window shop. I said, oh, well then buy shit, cause that's what the fuck I'm doing. I'm window shopping right now. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
But that was what's up, though. I mean, life, I guess, huh? Life. Just life.
It be lifing.
Yeah. yeah.
Life be lifing all the time, every day.
Yeah, but this was cool. I think we went on for like over an hour.
Dang.
Yeah. Also, I want to thank the people that was in our comments again. I normally say something about that comment, you know, any topic that you want to bring up, put it in the comments and stuff like that. I didn't even get into all of that. We just went right in and we're just touching on like everything, but that was cool though. But once again, y'all, this is Real Talk. Y'all going to see this podcast more frequent than what we was doing last year. Last year was fun though. It was fun. We had fun doing that, you know. And
it was the experience.
Yeah, it's all about experience. Like, of course, you know, there's a lot of podcasts that's out. It's a lot of people that's touching social media and coming out with their own thing. And I encourage people to not be scared. And if you want to start a vlog or a podcast or something like that, I encourage you guys to do that because it might help your inner soul. You never know. You know what I'm saying? Instead of being scared to say stuff or scared to be on camera and all that, you never know. You know what I'm saying? I tell people, tap into things that you never tapped into. You never know. You might end up liking talking on, having vlogs and stuff. It might help you. I think stuff like this, the reason why I do things like podcasts, videos, I said podcast twice. videos is because I love to do it and it relaxes me. It's something that calms my nerves and stuff. I like doing this stuff. So I always tell people, do what you like doing and try new things that you never thought you would do because you might end up liking it. You know what I'm saying? So that's my thing. Any last words you guys say to the world?
All world. No, not really. I'm done.
You done
with the world? Like no.
You said you done with the world. Yeah,
this
man.
Fake ass word.
I mean, everybody not fake.
Everybody not.
But majority of the people are.
And it's weird.
It's weird as fuck. And I want to give a shout out. I don't care what I got to give a shout out. I got to give a shout out to Miss Netta and Charles.
Oh, my God. There you go.
We'll talk about that some other time.
You did a good job really fucking up my day.
Nah, they chilling, man. They out here trying to get a buck like everybody else. But, hey, it is what it is, man.
I guess.
But we are going to sign out for this time. You know, it's 1 a.m.
Damn, I gotta go to work.
Well, one day you might not have to go to work. But we are here.
Awesome.
So, y'all, stay tuned for more episodes. Thank you guys in the comments. Thank you to everybody that tuned in and watched our little thing. I hope y'all was entertained.
Little thing. This is a big thing.
Oh, big thing. our big
What?
thing. And I hope y'all was entertained a little bit. Y'all took something from something that we talked about. And y'all stay positive, stay blessed, love each other, love your peoples. I'm doing too much. I was trying to be positive, man.
Talk about something. I'm doing too much.
I was trying to be positive, man. But real talk, it is over. But we're going to come back. Don't forget, by the next time we do our next show, we're going to have links to the audio version of this podcast and where it's going to be located. And we're going to have different links of where else you can watch and listen to this podcast every time we come on. So you don't have to just keep tuning into YouTube, even though tune into YouTube. But if you have Vimeo, if you have SoundCloud, Apple Music, all that, you'll be able to take us around with you when you're in the car and all of that great stuff when you're traveling at work and you want something to laugh at and listen to that's very inspiring and awesome. Y'all can look at us. So thank you guys for tuning in. That's T. Media Works, doing different things. Inc. represent. I sponsor. That's me. I sponsor myself. But we represent this, and we are presenting Real Talk to y'all. And thank y'all very much for tuning in.
Represent the Lollipop Kids.
Yeah.